My name is John. I'm one of the lecturers for electrical in the heavy equipment repair engineering department. I will start basically with the normally asked questions by the students as well as they walk into the diploma HER. They normally ask, what is an electric circuit? In a nutshell, an electric circuit is a path which is taken by electricity from the source, which in our case is the battery, to all the particular components which we use in that particular circuit, and all the loads back to the source. That is an electric circuit. From the battery, we've got the fuse. The fuse is just for circuit protection. Should there be any overload in the circuit, the fuse blows to protect our loads. From the load, we've got a switch. A switch is just controls. I can close it to power my circuit or open it to shut up my circuit. It's just a control. And then we've got a load, which means it will consume part of the electric current which is coming from the battery. That will consume. Then the remainder will come and operate the motor. And then it goes back to there. So what it is, if I didn't have any of these loads, because the loads in my case here is the bulb and the motor. If I didn't have any loads, it means the current which is passing through there won't be utilized. It will go back to the battery. It means that is like a short circuit. So the cables will heat up and burn. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to explain is a circuit is one which contains loads, which will consume the power which is coming from the battery. Without any load, it's not a circuit. Whether you close it, but remove the load, it ceases to be a circuit. Now let's look at what we do on our board. This is just a simulated type of the circuit which we had on the board. We've got the power supply, which is the battery. That's why I connect my transformer, which converts electric current from 230 volts to 12 volts. I connect to my battery. Then these are just conductors. They're just cables. And then from the cable, just like I had it on the actual board, we've got a fuse there, which is for circuit protection. Then there's the switch. Then we connect to a pilot bulb, a lamp, which is normally located in the cabin. Once you flip on the switch, this lamp will come on to show you that you are powering the motor. Now, once I switch on that, the motor is supposed to operate. It's just a simple circuit. That's our positive. This is the positive line because it's longer, and the shorter one is the negative. It means it's a ground. So once you connect that, you'll see that even the motor is operating. The motor is rotating and the bulb is showing that now in your circuit, that's the same circuit which we had on the board which we were talking about. This is the circuit, just explanation of the circuit. Now here we are using a pilot lamp which is in the cabin, and the motor which could be outside, maybe in the engine. That's what we're operating. But the light is just to indicate that we've powered the circuit. So the motor should operate. If the motor is not operating, then we'll go and find out where the problem is. Thank you so much. Good for now. We'll continue thereafter. What we're looking at today was just trying to answer the question, what is an electric circuit? So we've explained what an electric circuit is. But we have to go further by explaining the types of circuits that are applicable on vehicles or construction equipment. And those are, we've got what we call the series circuit. And then we shall go into detail explaining what a series circuit is. And then secondly, there's the parallel circuit. We also do an explanation, and we shall compare the two circuits, the parallel and the series circuit, the advantages and disadvantages of each, and where they are applicable. And we shall also look at a combined circuit, which includes a series circuit and a parallel circuit. Thank you for now.